adventure, life's fun. I'm just one of those people that I see something, I just want to do it. I'm doing the same thing I've been doing for over 35 years. I'm really doing one-of-a-kind jewelry, and the majority of the time, the mine finds that you see on the show, it's the first time they've ever been shown. I think what really our edge is, I know exactly the story. That's what people love. They love the uniqueness of the materials that we find, but they love knowing that they're going to have a piece of jewelry that they're not going to see on everybody.
There's nobody on this planet quite like the amazing Jay King, and the next 2 hours, you and me, we get to spend it with him on his journey of discovery. Good evening, welcome to 2 hours of Mine Finds, the premier show when it comes to journeying around this wonderful world to find the unique, the exotic, extraordinary discoveries that nobody else even knew about. So much to get excited about. One of the items, well, let me show you. This is long. This is 5 feet. 5 feet of black spinel and rhodochrosite. Look at this. Do you want to twist it? Do you want to knot it? Do you want to triple it, double it, layer it? You can do anything you want with this. The color is extraordinary. You talk about one piece of jewelry. In fact, look at this, guys. Look what I'm gonna show you here for a second. I'm going to open this up. Look, it's nearly as well. I mean, I'm 5'9". I'm going to hold it right there. Look how long this is. You will be dripping in gemstones with this piece of jewelry if you love the idea of having something that could be worn in so many ways. From daytime to lunchtime to afternoon to dinner, weekend and a night out, this is the way to go. Colette is here with us tonight, looking wonderful as always, the wonderful Colette. I'm gonna put this back. We'll do this black spinel and rhodochrosite shortly. However, come with me as I bring you and introduce you to what will no doubt be a moment in the show. Before me here is the true exclusivity that we've come to appreciate from Jay King. This, and I need to handle it with care, is extremely rare, representing only 5% of what is sourced in the world today, tiger's eye and golden cat's eye. You talk about chatoyancy, a magic, a majesty, a color scheme that will carry you through fall and winter time. This is the way to go. People, I'm sure, would be happy to spend hundreds, if not into the thousands of dollars to have a piece of jewelry like this, especially sizing, like you can see, big and bold, some faceted, some not. We'll do this at the end of the hour. I'll promise you this, the price will blow you away. It's a piece you should own, you've got to own. Tonight, we're gonna make it affordable for every single person. It glows, it's the gold in it, right? It's the golden cat's eye and tiger's eye that you find in there. Well, with that being said, let me grab this chair, which I think is a little low down. So let me just, let me just push this up a bit, hold on. Oh, there we go, up we go, up, going up, there it is. Now we're too high, down a bit, down. Okay, that'll do. Oh, still too low. Let me just go a bit higher. Okay, Mr. Jay King, is it, I'm getting lost, I get confused. Is it 25 or 26 years now here at the network?
27.
Oh my gosh. Jay, how is that even possible?
I don't know. You know, it's funny because, time flies so fast. I will tell you, I just got back from England, and the first 3 days I was there was very interesting because, you guys drive on the wrong side of the road, right? So I had a few interesting moments, especially on my Harley. It was very interesting. And then you know what I did, Adam, the other day? I swear I did this. I came out of my driveway onto a public main road and went to the wrong side.
No.
I did it. And I couldn't believe I did it. But thank God nobody was coming. But I literally pulled right out into the wrong lane. So
Jay,
I don't see how you transition.
Sometimes now I still think, if I'm turning, I still have to think, wait, am I going this way or that way? Well, God bless you. So you had a nice time back in England.
It was wonderful, and it was good to get out. It was good to see a lot of old friends. We got to do a little traveling, not as much as I wanted, but yeah, we had a lot of fun. It's good to be back, and I'm excited to get going. Get some great great designs for the show.
Jay, you're the only person that comes back from England with a tan. You're glowing.
You know what? I spent the whole time outdoors. I never really stayed in. I rode my Harley. We hiked, you know, the beautiful trails. I shot sporting clays. I mean, it was great. It was beautiful.
I'm so thrilled, and I'm thrilled you're back. I'm thrilled you're on. I'm thrilled we've got the next 2 hours together. We wanted to start with something brand new, never before seen. This is Brick Red Agate. It's a big, bold, beautiful necklace. Just a couple minutes here, Jay, but it's a lovely design and a mind find I don't think I've seen before. Not this color of agate.
You know, this is you know, in right now, you know, this time, you know, to be able to offer things that are brand new mind finds, and this is, you know, agates, and I always tell people this, you know, there's agates all over the world, but what most people don't realize is each agate is specific to that one deposit. This agate will never be found anywhere else on planet Earth. Wow. And that's, I think that's what's so amazing about agates. And this, they named it, okay, but it's a very unusual agate, and this is a mine find out of Brazil. A friend of mine, there's not a lot of this. As far as I know, there's nobody else on planet Earth that has this, or definitely has it in any kind of jewelry design that I'm aware of anyway.
Well, this is really something unique and extraordinary. We see you there. We have fewer than 150 now left. The earrings, fewer than 40 if you would like the earrings. Both are on FlexPay, $167 or $112. Length is 18 inches, but it has Jay's signature findings at the back, and it basically extends to 20 3/4, so you can adjust this to the right length for you. Thank you for your orders here. Already approaching 60% sold out on our brand new Mine Find. A lot of people asking about that tiger's eye and golden cat's eye. Folks, we have it allotted for around 7:45 tonight, so bear with us, we will get there. It's well worth your time seeing it. One of the most prestigious pieces we've ever had the opportunity to do in a Mine Find show, so I'm really excited to get there. For more Jay King, go to hsn.com and search Jay or King or Superstar. I think Jay will still pop up, and you'll see all of his pieces there, many of which are on special pricing and of course FlexPay to boot. Well, we want to do something with a bit of razzmatazz, as they say back home in England. This really is. I don't have waitlist available, but I have 500 first come, first served, hundreds of carats of amethyst, premium grade, gorgeous grade, and we're doing it for $99. So this is a quick, grab it while you can type of opportunity. 10 by 10s to 21 by 21 millimeters, there's a lot here. I'll try and show you as much as I can, but really try and let this sink in, because this will fly out of here at under $100. This isn't fashion or faux, it's not look-alike or kind of like, it is real, genuine, authentic, rich amethyst. And if you are a rock hound and you just love that raw nature, as it were, of gemstones, you wear this, and Jay, you talk about presence and being seen. I've never seen another amethyst necklace so big as this, so bold as this.
Well, you know, my whole theory in life is go big or go home. Okay? So,
you did it with this.
You know, I always look at these designs, and I design this, and I just, you know, it's really funny because I look at things in a different way. I look at it as a designer, number one, but I also look at it as a manufacturer. And what most people don't understand is African, okay, this is all Zambian material. So this is African amethyst. The African amethyst usually is, you know, like a crystal, a big crystal might be 10 millimeters, 12 millimeters. That is like, that's a mondo massive. That's the average, right? If you look at the size of these beads, you got to try to envision the size of the crystal, of the natural crystal that this was cut from, right? So you can't, here's one thing you can't do. You can't cut a big piece from a small crystal. Okay, so well, you could try. I've never seen it work. If you develop that, let me know. I'm willing to. Well, I'm willing to partner with you. I'm willing to partner with you on that one. So what I love with this is you're getting. This is all, and again, this is all genuine, it's untreated Zambian Amethyst. And it's very interesting. This is where a lot of our amethyst comes from in Africa. But it comes from a real interesting process. When you go to this, it's not just one mine. There's actually 4 active mines, all on the same mountain, if you want to say. You know, when you say mountain, then everybody always envisions the Tetons or the Rockies, right? Right. So this is more of a molehill, okay?
Not as glamorous.
It's not really a mountain, it's more of a molehill. But on the molehill, you've got 4 active mines, and none of them produce enough of the raw amethyst crystals to really make the mine functional. So what they did, they got together just like our American farmers do. And where you've got like a lot of small farms, or maybe farms that, of different sizes, that get different volumes. What they do is they co-op, they put all their material together, and then they used to auction it about twice a year. Now, of course, things being what they are, there hasn't been an auction in almost 2 years.
Wow. So
you're looking at material that I've squirreled away, that I, and when we do, everything comes into our warehouse. The first thing sorted by size, then by color, then by grade. So this was all the large crystals.
Well, Jay, this is flying, let me tell you. We are really busy. We have fewer now than 450 left before it's gone. 759-404 is your item number. There is a certain look and a feeling as you just drench the neckline in beautiful, big, bold amethyst. I mean, one of the, premium gemstones that we all want to aspire to own, certainly, because it's that regal color. It's the color of royalty. It's the purple. And the purple plays so well with every skin tone and every skin color. Most amethyst necklaces that you would find at $99 would not be of this sheer size. The magnitude of this is amazing. The fact that it's untreated, I think, really plays to its character and personality. You can see the lights and the darks, the depth of color, the saturation that's in there, and again, so smooth and so fabulous. We are less than 4 minutes or sell out, whichever happens first. Do the FlexPay, it's $33 and change, and every item that we're gonna do tonight has our extended return policy, so you have all of October, all November, all December, and till the end of January next year to decide if it's the right piece for you, and if it's not, of course, Jay and I would want you to return it for a refund of the purchase price. For those asking, I will show it next, guys. I'm not allowed to give you the details, but it is the gorgeous tiger's eye and golden cat's eye. It's our big deal of this hour, and it really is a big deal. I'll give you another glimpse of it in a few moments' time. But Jay, it's opportunities like this that allow you to collect and add pieces to your jewelry collection that don't break the bank. But for anybody looking on, outside in, they would think you spent hundreds of dollars, not less than 100.
Well, the amazing thing here, and again, for people who haven't shopped with us and really don't know what we do, we're a very niche business in how we manufacture and how we do things, how we design. And then this great opportunity that we've had for 27 years to actually show everybody directly. I don't know anybody, I don't know any way that you could see products like this more direct than the way you're seeing it now.
Right.
And what makes us different, we go right to the mine. In this case, we're dealing right with the miners. Right with the miners. That's how we're getting the rough. So there's no middleman there. We bring it in. We do all the lapidary work. We do all the cutting. We do all the polishing. We do everything, all the silver work, anything that needs to be done. That's all done in-house. We're not jobbing this out or having to buy from anybody. And then we're bringing it directly to you. It doesn't get cleaner than that in my industry. And so a lot of times when people see these prices, they go, that's just too good to be true. I mean, it can't be. I mean, I hear that all the time. Right. And then when they get it, they go, wow, I was really shocked at what I got. But it's just because of the relationship that we have, and that we're manufacturers. So you would normally not be able to deal with the manufacturer, right? You would be dealing with people down the food chain, so to speak.
Sure.
So it's a great opportunity, and that's why it's a great deal. Big, bold, and it's the real deal. This is all genuine Zambian amethyst. Look at the size of these beads. And here again, these are all free-form cuts from the natural crystals. So even if you bought, let's say if you bought 2 of these necklaces, they're going to be basically the same size, same shape, but everyone's going to be uniquely different in its own right. There are no two, these are really one-of-a-kind pieces.
10 by 10s all the way to 21 by 21 millimeters. It is glorious. Wear it in good health. Thank you for all your orders on that. Here it is, folks. It's staring right at you, and we are 29 minutes away from true prestige. 5 to 10% of all that is sourced in the world today is of the golden cat's eye and tiger's eye. Look at the play that you have here. It's like it's moving. There's an energy, there's a movement, and there's that sensibility that is so luxurious. Hundreds and hundreds of dollars is what I'm sure many folks would expect to pay for this. Tonight, we will offer the rarest of the rare at a price that we have not been able to achieve before. I'm so excited about it. As we get into fall and winter, you think about all the colors that you wear, this is gonna look $1 million, and you will have it for a lifetime. In 29 minutes, we reveal the price. It's lower than you think it is, I promise you. Lower. Sorry, I just noticed there's another chair and it's also very low. So there you go. I'm like, the chair's following me around. Okay, let's move along to our next item. Let's go 7 peaks. You know, a signature of J. King is turquoise. We know that, and we always are fascinated with turquoises from around the world that Jay brings us. We want to introduce you, perhaps, maybe for the first time, to the glorious 7 peaks. There is a necklace available for $165. There are earrings available, and there is a ring available as well. This color resonates with all who truly see it. It is a color that pops on every skin tone and color, and it continues to be one of the most in demand. Jay, tell us about 7 peaks, and the look that we've got here, to me, is classic J. King, right?
Well, you know, one of the things that we're actually known for, I mean, I think if anybody in the industry actually, you know, if they know us and who we are, they always associate us in turquoise. And I say this, and I'm not aware of anybody that has more turquoise rough right now from the different mines that we currently have in stock.
Wow.
As far as I'm aware of, we've got more than anybody else in what I call workable rough material. Mm-hmm. Workable rough is where you've got enough volume. I'm not talking about, like, if you go to the J. King personal collection in the J. King man cave, right? I probably have 300 or better different turquoises that I've collected in my lifetime. Wow. Right? In over 47 years of actually doing this for a living. Where I've got that many rough materials, but none of them, the majority of those, I wouldn't be able to do anything designs because I just have that specimen. So where we shine right now is being able to do things like this and offer this, like 7 peaks. Now, I don't have an exclusive on this turquoise mine. I don't. I have an exclusive. We're saying it's exclusive. This is exclusive design. I'm not aware. I personally am not aware of anybody else that has any of this turquoise rough. Now, this is still a producing mine, I assume. Okay, I haven't been there in 2 years. I'm just being honest. I haven't been there in 2 years, which is unusual and unique for me. But as far as I know, they are still getting material out of this. It still probably is active. But we're working on rough material that we bought years ago that, you know, is actually put back. And that's why we're able to do the designs that we do. This is a really unique turquoise, and this is the main thing on this. Okay, look at the quality of the material. Yeah. Okay, it's a beautiful, natural, high blue. Okay, that's so key, right? That is the natural color. We haven't done anything to change the color, enhance the color. It's not a low-grade material that's been color enhanced to make it darker, make it a higher grade material. Here again, on these turquoises that we offer, the reason I can talk to them is the fact that we're the manufacturers. We're making it. This is actually, I always like to bring rough, okay? And this, I just pulled this from the bins back there. This is actually the rough material.
Wow.
Now, it can look just like this. This is just a piece. This is actually a nugget that I picked out that I cut in half. So you can see it can have the matrix on it. It could be, when you open it up, it could be this clear blue. This is, but it's the real deal, okay? And that's why I want everybody to be assured that when you buy from us and we tell you that this is what it is, that is what it is, right? You're not getting a product that everything here is not only tested by us, but we cut the rough, but it's also everything that you ever see on air on this show is also been GIA certified. So this material is guaranteed. It's the real deal, and it's all cut from the solid. Every one of these beads. It's not where we've taken the nuggets and used to compress turquoise. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that's a different method. But these are actually cut from the big nuggets, just like this. So the big pieces. That's how we've carved and made every one of these beads or the cabochons and the earrings. Those are all completely hand fabricated. Completely from scratch, from the genuine rough material, right from the raw material. And that's the reason we know exactly what we're selling you, because we're the ones that are doing it from the rough material.
And that's the big difference that makes all the difference. Congratulations, the necklace will be the first to sell out. We have the ring and the earrings available as well. Take advantage of that 4 flex pay 095538. Welcome to your 7 Peaks jewelry. You will love it. If you shop a lot with Mr. J. King, why not open an HSN credit card? If you apply today and get approved, you can take $20 off your first single item purchase. That's good. You could take $20 off the 7 Peaks necklace if you want. Coming up a little bit later on, Blue Agate is here. Look at how magical and heavenly that blue agate is. We have fewer than 200 to go around. 774874 is your item number if you'd like to get in early doors on that one. We are approaching 20 minutes to go, folks. 20 minutes, the moment will arrive where we present one of the rarest, most exclusive forms of tiger's eye and cat's eye together at a price that you will be shocked at. But first, stop everything. Hold the press. Let's focus on this, because it took Jay 46 years, 46, to bring Jade to the network, to be involved in Jade. And if you can do Jade at these prices, you know you're in for a treat. I have Nephrite Jade for $85 in a ring, $86 in the earrings, $199 necklace. Look at the pendant, guys. Look at this pendant. This beautiful faceted pendant. Look at the color of this genuine jade. And I have this spectacular cuff available as well, coming in at $286. This is a color and obviously a gem that is revered around the world. So precious and prestigious. I have around 30 left in each piece at this stage. Jay, why did it take you so long? Why 46 years?
You know, it's really funny. You know, especially with jade, people don't realize this. Natural jades that are the natural color are extremely rare, right? Most of the jades that you see in jewelry, and you know, here on HSN, they're very honest about it. I mean, they tell you that, you know, that they've color enhanced it, or that, you know, they've done something to it. Okay, so jade it's very, very exclusive as far as to actually call it jade legally. It either has to be a form of nephrite or it has to be a form of jadeite. Excuse me. This is actually nephrite, so it's a true jade.
Yes.
It took me so long because this. Now, I tell this story to people, honestly, look, do you know how many times I've probably bought jade over a dozen times in my career? The only problem I had is when it went to GIA, we couldn't agree on the fact that it was jade. So when I bought this, to tell you the truth, you know, okay, this comes from Pakistan. We were the first, as my grandfather would say, we were the first at the trough on this one, right? When I found this, I was actually going to buy lapis.
Okay.
You know, I was on a trip to buy lapis, to secure lapis rough, which I wasn't doing a very good job of. When they brought this up, okay, and they tell me this is nephrite,
right?
That this is jade. Well, they didn't say nephrite, they said jade. And I went, yeah, right. You know,
heard that story before.
Number one, it's beautiful. It's an emerald green, natural. You know, this is a natural color. I mean, are you kidding me? It's a brand new mine at that time. They had this. We were the first to ever see it that I'm aware of, and I didn't believe them. So I went ahead and bought it, and we bought a substantial amount. But I bought it thinking it's a cool color. It's going to test it, whatever it tests, but I'll make it work, right? So I bought it at a price where I couldn't go wrong, okay? And so when we came back, and it actually came back as jade, I have to tell you, I almost passed out. So in my entire career, this is literally the first jade, natural jade, that I've actually ever been able to buy. It's that rare to get natural jade. What really makes this over the top is, and you know, here it's looking really dark. This is a beautiful, almost like emerald green.
Agreed.
It's just stunning. It facets amazingly. It is an incredible, this is all part of our gallery collection. These are all individually hand done. You cannot buy this anywhere else. These are literally wearable pieces of art. And you know, you're getting things that you're not going to see anywhere else. Now, that being said, when these are gone, they're gone. We don't, as you know, we don't bring things back. It's very, very rare, probably less than 1%, 2% at the most of anything that we've ever designed out of the tens of thousands of designs I've ever done, have we ever done a reorder on or brought it back.
Right.
Now, here's the sad story. The good news is you're getting to see it now. The bad news is since it's now going on 4 years since this was found, GIA has done some amazing write-ups on this jade. The price of this rough a year and a half ago had gone up almost 300%.
Oh my gosh. From
when I bought it.
Wow.
So if you think about that, for me to make the same items, okay, my actual cost of my rough materials would be 300% higher than 3 times higher than what I was able to make this for.
Wow.
And that's another thing with us, just so you know. I'm not just saying this, we love our customers. You know, we love our viewers. We love the people that love what we do, and they collect and they support us. So when we get great deals, we don't mark things up. We actually price them to make them affordable, to be able so that we can share what we found, the treasures we found with our viewers. And so we don't, even this rough right now that we're using, I could sell the rough material honestly for probably more than what we're selling finished product for.
Wow.
But the sad part is, I don't know if I can get any more of this. I'm down, you know, you're seeing kind of the last. I've got a little bit coming up toward the end of the year, and I think in February I've got maybe 1 or 2 items that we're going to be able to produce to do that. But when I'm almost down to the end of the run of the material I bought, and I'm not really sure I can ever replenish it. And if I did, can I really replenish it at the prices that they're getting now, you know, and be able to offer what we need to do to offer what I consider a fabulous deal. So, I mean, these are things that are really collectible, guys. They're not going to be around forever.
It's funny, the price going up everywhere else, but we're cutting the price, putting it on sale. That's why the HSN difference is huge. Thank you for your orders on this. You talk about rubies and pearls and diamonds. You're talking about jade, one of the most prestigious and alluring gems that you can buy. I encourage you to grab it while you can. 099826. I have 1 dozen left in the necklace. We are less than 15 minutes away. The big moment will happen here on HSN.
Discover a world of beauty like you've never seen before. Beauty Report is the insider's guide to getting gorgeous. Join me tonight for a beautiful new routine.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Care to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
go around the world acquiring different stone, people don't realize these are not renewable resources. When they're gone, they're gone.
You certainly maybe can't buy everything in the show, but I absolutely want you to be a part of this presentation when it happens. Got to hold it with care. This is something very prestigious. Look at the gold, look at the luxury, look at the cat's eye and the tiger's eye. Less than 10% of all that is sourced are the colors that you are seeing in this. It's extraordinary. It's your piece for fall and winter. And tonight we have the privilege of sharing it with you at the lowest price in the Home Shopping Network history. It's gonna be big. I can't wait to get there. Not long left. Less than 14 minutes to go. I'm gonna stay standing for this presentation though, because if I sit down, I'm gonna be behind this. The biggest form that we have to display necklaces, because we need it, with 60 inches, that's 5 feet, of sparkling midnight black spinel and raspberry red rhodochrosite. There is so much you can do, knotting and twisting, high, low, triple, double, you name it, you can do it. You want several looks in one, you have it. The juxtaposition, the color combination that you've got here is really gorgeous. It's that striking attitude, the sex appeal of the midnight black spinel with that softness and femininity of the rhodochrosite that really plays so nicely together. Love this combo, the soft and the strong at $109.42. We are on sale with this, 755-818. Jay, there's a lot to talk about. I mean, I had to start with the length, 5 feet, that's crazy.
You know, if it wasn't Adam, if it wasn't you and I was on air with Lynn right now, my standard thing here is you're actually buying something taller than Lynn.
Oh
now,
my God.
She will, you know, she'll say, no, it's not and everything, but so one time she actually wore heels.
Oh, she cheated.
So she cheated. She cheated. Okay. What I love with this, you know, we get so many compliments on these longer lengths like this, but think about this. Okay. Now, and you know, it also has to do with the size of the beads, and there's a reason that we did the black spinel, the round faceted black spinels, not only to add some bling, that sparkle that you can see this as Colette is moving. She's not really, doesn't even really have to do any motion at all. Do you see the sparkle? Do you see the light? And she's not even moving, and it's sparkling. If you're moving with this, it's going to sparkle and gleam. So we did the black spinel for that reason. Also, if you look at it, the natural rhodochrosite crystals that we used in this design, those are all natural crystals. The black spinel actually acts as pivot points. And the reason that that's so important is this. Okay, you have 60 inches, but it makes it, have you noticed this? You can just almost wad this up.
Yeah.
I mean, it is so flexible. It is, and that is because of how it's designed. The cool thing with these, and again, it all depends on the size of the beads. I know that on bigger beaded items like this that I have up to 8 millimeters, we had a contest one day at our office playing with it to see who could come up with the most different ways to wear a 60-inch necklace like this. And this also comes with a sterling silver hook and eye finding, which, by the way, that came from our viewers. And because, 60 inches, you could put this over your head, right, a couple of times. But we had viewers that said, you know what, if you would put a silver hook and eye finding, it would even give me that much more versatility. Now, see, I love that. It's like the snake charmer, right? Do you see how that just like melted into your hand, right? So you've got that flexibility. But, you could do well over 20 different looks with this, like Colette, she's just got like the choker look with the down. You could do lariats. You could do this in 2, 3, 4, 5 strands. They could do a different thing. You could wrap it around your wrist and make it into a multi-strand bracelet look. You could, some people even, and this wasn't one of my designs, but I've had people that said you could wear this as a belt. And depending on your waist size, some people can even wrap it around twice.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, so it's extremely versatile. And what's really great with this is you've got a design, you've got a piece that's in your jewelry your jewelry box there. So that's in your arsenal, so to speak. Think of all the different ways that you can pair this back to other designs that you also have. It's just one of those pieces that's a great base piece. It's a great standalone piece, but it's something, especially if you travel and if you're getting out there, think about this. You could take this one design, this one necklace, put it and take it with you on a trip, and you could wear it every day if you wanted to and wear it in a different configuration or mix and match it and wear it a different way.
Jay, it's limitless, the amount of things that you can do, but that's what happens when you have a necklace of this length, right? I mean, most necklaces are 18 inches. This is 60 inches. So you get more for your money, and to Jay's point, maybe you can see it, hold on a second. As we get up close, those black spinels, they're all faceted. I mean, beautifully faceted. So they dance and play with the light so wonderfully. But I love the rhodochrosite, Jay. I really do. There's a softness to it, that kind of raspberry red color, but there's a soft red. It just works so well together, the combination.
You know, the rhodochrosite too is, you know, this material comes from one mine, which is a cavern in Argentina. This material, you could get at one time.
Right.
You could actually get the rough material. The Argentinian government shut it down. The mine was still open, but you could not export the rough material for well over 10 years. More or less just kind of killed the industry. So the only way it could leave Argentina if it was in a finished product. Well, people like me, I don't have a lapidary shop in Argentina, right? So there's no way for me. I have to be able to export the rough. They've now, about 3 years ago, they opened it back up and you could actually start exporting the rough. And so I think you're going to see more rhodochrosite. I haven't seen any yet, but I'm sure down the road, maybe hopefully this year in Tucson, we'll start seeing the rough and we'll actually be able to, instead of having to go to Argentina to get it, hopefully we're going to be able to, I do know the mine owners, the new mine owners, and so hopefully we can get more of this rough so that we can make designs to pair back to this.
Well, we're excited it's so popular tonight. Thank you for your orders on that one. 109.42. FlexPay is your best friend on all of these pieces. I know the moment's approaching. We are less than, I think, 5 or 6 minutes away from our big reveal. So stick around. Tiger's Eye and Golden Cat's Eye at a price that will truly shock you. Let's talk about a quick sellout, a clearance price. Clearance in the world of J. King simply means, listen, it's the last few. We're going to mark the price down just because there's a few remaining. We want to clear it out, and that's what they've done with our sterling silver cinnamon stone. Sounds delicious. This is an earring opportunity at $48 and the necklace at $144. Jay, I simply don't ever remember presenting cinnamon stone with you. Tell me about this one.
Okay, well, you know, this is what we do. All right. Number one, you know, this is part of the gallery collection. So these are all one of a kinds. These are things that you would only find in a gallery anyway. If you think about, look at these designs. Okay, the one thing is you can see these aren't cookie cutter, right? These are all individually handcrafted from scratch by silversmiths and lapidaries, our artists. They're all put together. This isn't cookie cutter where you could actually buy these cabochons, you could buy these silver and then kind of like put them together, right? These are all made old school from scratch. You got two really incredible materials here. Okay, what do you have? You have this beautiful orange carnelian that comes from Madagascar. So you've got orange carnelian from Madagascar, which is, it's like an orange peachy color. It's really unusual, unique. And then you have that beautiful cinnamon stone. This, the reason they call it cinnamon stone is it actually looks, if you can, it has that cinnamon color. It's not really coming out to you. It's that beautiful red sprinkling of cinnamon, like that beautiful reds running through it. That material, again, that's mined in America. That's mined in the U.S. And this isn't like you go to the cinnamon stone mine, guys, back up the truck and say, load it up, right? These are private rock hounds, people that go out, and this is what they live for, right? They go out on their weekends. They have these little deposits that they find, in these very remote areas. Most of it, they actually dig, it's all dug by hand. In this case, it's dug by hand. They bring it out in backpacks down to a staging area where they can get their four-wheeler to it, right? So is there a lot of it? No. And I don't really know. This is something that you would see at a rock show, like if you're in Tucson or you're at some gem event, and somebody has specimen collection. This is the kind of thing that you would normally see in somebody's specimen collection. It's not something you would actually see in jewelry. So it's really unique, very different. But look at these. These are all gallery designs. Okay, you'll never see this anywhere else. This is a total exclusive. We made it just for the Mind Find show. And when these designs are gone, that's it. So they're limited. It's not like you're gonna see them down the road, or you're not going to go into any department store or any chain store and actually see anything like this.
Well, Jay, the moment has come in this hour. Come with me, folks. Let's head over here. Whenever we do a Jay King show, certainly I love to work with the teams and try and work out, find out, really seek out those biggest finds, the uncovering of the most important mine finds. In front of me is one of those precious pieces that are far and few between in the world today. This is virtually impossible to find in many places across the world. It's a combination of tiger's eye and golden cat's eye. Tiger's eye and golden cat's eye. The camera you saw there went a little funny. That's because it's adjusting to the amazing chatoyancy of the material. Guys, this is big and bold and beautiful, and as we get into fall and winter, this is going to be something you're going to wear with such pride. This, I'm sure you would understand, people could charge hundreds and hundreds of dollars, maybe into the thousands. The output, the sourcing, the getting the material, less than 10% of all that is sourced and mined is this type of quality combination. So I promised you that we would do something really big. If you don't have this or something like it in your collection, and chances are you don't, we will offer this at the lowest price ever in HSN history. Is it going to be $5.99? To me, that when I look at this, I see a piece that would be probably $500 and something. While supplies last, as our finale for this hour, you can own one of the most precious, prestigious, rarest, most exclusive forms of tiger's eye and cat's eye together at $89 and change. There is no wait list. Once it's gone, it's completely gone. This is obviously a chance of a lifetime to be able to get it at this price. We've seen other tiger's eye pieces, but not this type of combination. We've seen other cat's eye pieces, but not this type of combination. We've seen other colors. We love the colors, the blues and the reds. But this blonde, this gold, this beauty is just out of this world. The sizing that you're seeing are 8 by 8 millimeters, 10 by 14 millimeters, and 12 to 16 millimeters in terms of the beautiful big round beads. Plus, you've got some faceted, some not. Look how it looks on Colette. I mean, it looks amazing, $1 million. It's a perfect mix. It's handcrafted, and already over 250 people are placing orders. We are going to be counting backwards very soon. If you'd like to try it, you can get it to your home. You have a extended return policy up till the end of January to decide if it's right for you. Really quickly, as I walk over with this, I want to share with you, I have some matching pieces that you may like as well. There is a pair of earrings, a stretch bracelet, and there is a ring. They're all on FlexPay and all a great value, but the value of the necklace, here's what I'll say. Okay, this might put it in perspective. Mr. Rick, our producer, would you mind just flipping the graphics to these pieces? Because I think this will really help show everybody how ridiculous that price is. Right now, on our graphics, when they change, you'll see the ring is priced at $95.50. The ring is $95.50. That necklace is $89. That's $95, that's $89. This amazing pair of earrings is $64. This necklace is $89. And the bracelet is coming in at $63. Again, this necklace is $89.65. Well over 450 people now placing orders. Good luck, I hope you get it. The studio lights certainly do some justice to it, but you have to see it with the naked eye. I don't want to present this based on price, but Jay, you forgive me for doing it at $89 and change. It's hard not to go there first. The beauty is just as paramount, but this is a winning, amazing offer for sure.
You know, one of the things I love working with you is, but you pointed something out, which I always say, because see, I look at this at a different thing. I look at it as the designer and the manufacturer, right? We made this from scratch. So we made it from the natural rough. I know what it costs to buy the rough. I know how rare this rough is. I know what it takes to make this, what everything costs to actually build this. And this is a stupid price, right? The reason it never would have been offered at that price. I'm not doing this, guys, okay? They're doing it. You know, if you even look at the designs that accompany this, that go with it, okay, we're not price gouging there, okay? Here again, I'll explain, you're really almost like buying mine direct, factory direct. It doesn't get any cleaner than buying from us and the Mind Find show here on HSN, because we are the manufacturer, we're the guys, right? I'm not buying things from other people and then bringing it here and trying to sell you. I'm actually going right to the mine wherever possible. We're dealing right with the miners. The thing is, you know, like, even if we're not right at the mine, we would be with lapis, okay? I can't go into the Hindu Kush region, but I'm dealing with the people that are dealing directly with the people that are supplying it. But we do all of the work ourselves. So I know what it costs to actually create something like this. And this is one of those crazy, crazy deals you cannot go wrong with. Just like the bracelet, okay? The bracelet that we're selling to match, that is actually a fabulous screaming deal for this. Look at the quality of this. Look at, you know, all the craftsmanship that goes in, and these are all hand cut from the natural rough material. You know, we're not buying those already pre-cut. That's all. This is actually showing you some of the rough. This is a tiger's eye rough. This is more of the golden. But do you see this natural? And that's what Adam was referring to when he's saying chatoyant. That's what Adam's saying. That's chatoyancy right there. That's all natural. I didn't build that in. That's not because I polished it and made it look like that. That's what it looks like. You can see on these every one of these. Now here's what you got on this. You not only have the tiger's eye, okay, part of this, which is more of the golden color. Then you have the cat's eye. The cat's eye has the same phenomena of chatoyancy the reason they call that, have you ever been out? I know, like with me, the best thing is if you live in Florida and you're out at night in your hot tub, okay, and you got the lights are all down and everything, and you're just kind of chilling out, and all of a sudden you get the feeling something's looking at you, you know, and you start looking around, and all of a sudden you start to see all these eyes that are around there, they're glowing in the dark. Now, I don't know what that is. Is that a cat, raccoon? It could be a number of things. Where I live, it could be a lot of number of things. But that's actually, if you think about it, that's where it gets its name from, is it has that cat's eye. It has that glow in the dark. It has that gleam to it, a natural gleam, and that's where that's what the material's named after. Both of these materials that are in this, you can see it on Colette. Look at the size of this. Okay, this isn't some little small tchotchke necklace. You know, Colette's got it where she's probably wearing it at the 18-inch length. You also have a 2 3/4-inch sterling silver enhancer chain that you can actually size this down in 1/4-inch increments, which is that's a signature finding for us that we've developed. So it gives you that ability to either wear it all the way up, you can wear it in 1/4-inch ligaments down. So say you want to accessorize with a certain blouse or a certain look, you can see Colette, the way she's got it structured here, where it's going around her collar and then coming down, and it's just right above where her blouse is. So you can actually see that to where you can adjust it and make it, you know, each design kind of work for you on whatever, not only you, but whatever you might be accessorizing with or wearing it with. And you can't, okay, and I don't want to just go price, 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 okay? But this is a ridiculous, stupid deal on the necklace, okay? It really is just absolutely ridiculous. You really couldn't even create it and be able to sell it for that price. Even the original price that we were selling it for, we worked so hard to come in at that number so that we could sell it at that price. We really shouldn't have even sold it at that price to begin with, but we wanted it to be a screaming deal. And then they came in and they did this, which is just beyond ridiculous.
But we love it, and we're thrilled that they've done it, and so many hundreds of folks ordering. We are over 65% sold out now, so last call going out if you want the necklace. We want to show you those matching pieces as well. A lot of folks saying, well, I want to get the earrings to match with it. Okay, so here's where we stand. There are 3 pieces that go back. The earrings are the most popular selection right now. $63.75 if you would like the earrings. Nice drop down, 3 beautiful beads, and again, look at the way these are finished. It's just perfection in every way. And when you look at it, everybody sees something different. I see this swirl. It's almost like getting an iced coffee with the milk mixing into it. It's just gorgeous. This is going to be the stretch bracelet that Jay was talking about. Again, premium quality through and through. That's coming in at $63.75. That's great pricing as well. And we have, of course, the ring available, sizes 5 through 12. That's over here. That's coming in at $95.50. A lot of sterling silver, a lot of workmanship. I like the split shank. It's open. Obviously, showing a little bit of the finger. It just adds to that organic feel to it. You could certainly get the whole suite of jewelry. That would look amazing, but you should own Tiger's Eye. To get Tiger's Eye and Cat's Eye together, especially in these colors, is the rarest of the rare. Jay, final words on what has been an immense, immense offer tonight. I'm so thrilled I got to present this with you.
Well, again, you know, you're looking at the rarity of the material too. Less than I know 10%, but you're probably looking at more like 5% of the material that we get from the Tiger's Eye. Okay, not the Cat's Eye, but the Tiger's Eye is this color, less than 5%. This is what they call blonde Tiger's Eye. This only came onto the market about 10 years ago. So even this material, I can't tell you how many times, every time we sell this material or show it and we put it in anything, we always sell out. And then they always come back to me and they say, is there any way we could do a today special on that? And the answer is always the same, no. you know, like to even get this, when we get our Tiger's Eye rough, it either comes in like a real dark gold, it'll come in red or blue, but very little of it is this color. We literally save it back, put it back until we have enough material that we can actually work it. This is more of the gold color right here. I just have the specimen to show you the chatoyancy.
Thank you so much for all of your orders on that one. We have a couple more pieces that we do want to squeeze into this hour as well. First of all, our blue agate piece that we previewed a little bit earlier. This is 131 graduated bead necklace, 18 inches. The color of this blue agate obviously stands tall against anything else we have in the show tonight. It's this glassy ice blue that is, I mean, I would describe it as heavenly. I wish you were here in the studio so you could see it with the naked eye. Jay, this is quite an extraordinary agate, really. How would you describe it? I mean, the iciness of it is gorgeous.
Okay, well, I will tell you this. Okay, like I said before, okay, agates, right? They're specific to that one deposit. Now, I've been doing this for a long time, guys, all right? The only other blue agate that I've ever been able to really get and secure the rough is the blue lace agate that you've seen us work with before. This is not blue lace agate. This is a natural blue agate. It's the only one I've ever found besides the blue lace, which has a lacing in it. So it's even different. What's even better with this is how I found it, right? I went to Malawi in Africa, and I went to I was buying sapphires, and that's why we went there. We went there to buy blue sapphire from somebody who, a very unique individual. And we went to buy this. We had finished this sapphire deal. Like I do, as they're weighing in the material, we're doing our final count on the sapphire, I start walking around the warehouse, right? His warehouse, where all of his mining rough comes into. And they had like 6 barrels, 6 55-gallon drums of this blue material, this right here.
Yeah.
I thought it was blue chalcedony. That's what I thought it was. But I knew it was really hard, so I thought, well, maybe it's just too hard to be a chalcedony. But you know, I didn't really know what it was. We didn't know what it was till we got it back, and it was a blue agate.
Wow.
The one thing I asked him right away is I said, what is this? He says, I have no clue. We were mining the sapphire and we found this. And then my next question was, can you get more? And he says, all we found was the barrels that you're seeing there. He says, that's all we got. It was just a real small deposit. That's all we got. So this might be, I don't even have any more of this material. You're looking at one of the last designs that we created in this beautiful blue agate. This is natural. It comes from Malawi. And I could talk, one of these days, I wish I had time, I'd tell you the story. Just going to the airport hut in Malawi and going through security in Malawi is very interesting.
I can only imagine.
I'll just leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. But it was a lot of fun. And what's cool about that is you're going on this trip, you're going for one thing, and then you find something else.
Well, I'm glad you found it. It's beautiful, and it's nearly sold out now, so well done if you managed to get our blue agate graduated bead necklace. We want to round out this hour with this. It is on clearance, so if you're looking to get an opportunity buy, it's right here. I have less than 4 dozen to go around. It's $133 and change. It's from Jay's gallery collection. It's black chalcedony and blue topaz. You can see that beautiful blue topaz right there, and the black chalcedony faceted. That's on a 32 by 18 millimeter freeform. Jay, I've always been a fan of the gallery collection. It's a really couture feel to all of those pieces. This is a beautiful, big, exotic look, a luxury look for a fabulous price. And I love the way you've got the splash of the topaz in there as well. It's gorgeous.
And so you've got a natural midnight. They call this midnight chalcedony for a reason, because it's just pitch black. I mean, like midlight, you know, just amazing, takes an amazing polish, takes an amazing facet. And then you've got the blue topaz, which comes from the USA. We get it from somebody who processes this, the blue material for us, which the thing with this, though, look at what you're getting, okay? This is a gallery piece. And when we say our gallery collection, we all started out, all the designers in my group, which we don't buy designs from anybody else. I mean, we don't buy designs and then make other people's designs.
Right. Everything
Everything you're seeing here on the Mind Find Show, we just make for the Mind Find Show.
Yes.
Right? When we design, all of us started out originally making designs, what we call one-of-a-kinds. My wife, who's British, calls them one-offs. Yes. That's what we did. I mean, we made one-of-a-kind pieces, and we sold them to high-end fashion boutiques. We sold them to jewelry stores, bridge jewelry stores. We sold them to galleries, people that are literally looking for one-of-a-kind pieces of literally wearable art. So a lot of our designs that come back it's the gallery look. That's why I call it gallery collection. These are the things that you would only find in galleries. If you went to Santa Fe, to Taos, right, Sedona, Scottsdale, you were in Vail, you know, Sundance, any place like that, you know, that where you're finding a small community of artists that do this kind of work is where you would see these styles of designs, these kinds of looks.
And Jay, we do want to let everybody know that we are having some issues with our phone lines, and we apologize if you're trying to get through and you're not able to get through. Our technical teams I've been informed, are working on it. We do know that if you want to order, we are open on hsn.com, so you can certainly go to hsn.com and place your order, or download the HSN mobile app. You'll find that in your app store on your phone, Android or Apple. that's the best way to order right now. Again, we apologize if you've been trying to get through and you are unable to. Our teams are trying to fix it as fast as possible. There's some gremlins in the system, but we will get there, I promise you. $133.91, 3 flexible payments of $44.64 if you would like to order this one right now. All right, well, that's our first hour all wrapped up. Now that Jay and I have broken the internet, or the phone, should I say, let's go this way. And first of all, let's promo over here. Let's talk about something really important. Let's talk about this. The most successful necklace of the past 12 months is here for a final outing, a final airing.